How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here, yet again with another video. Now, I know I haven't posted here in a few days. That's rather unfortunate, but I've actually been quite tied up. So I want to make a quick update video here, what has been going on the last few days, and what you can expect to see on the channel, maybe tomorrow. So, first of all, as you may or may not know, of course, recently, put my 2-week notice in at the establishment into which I work. I don't think that's been translated over very well, because the following week, so not now, this week now, which, because I'm supposed to be done this Saturday, but that following week, so that's Sunday, and then the following Saturday there, I'm still scheduled to work, which I don't know why, so hopefully that's not a problem, but if it is, we are going to deal with that when we come across that bridge. Now, in the meantime, I've been putting out resumes to several locations in hopes that somebody would call me, whether it just be for some part-time employment for several months. I'm not overly too picky. You know, what I really do, in all honesty, really doesn't matter at this point, as long as it's kind of something different. Now, I did actually find something. I'm not going to say the name of the establishment because I don't want to jinx myself here, but let's just say it's a fast food establishment, and I haven't done fast food in quite a while. It's actually been 6 years. No, it's been longer than that. Because I'm 25 now. Yeah, it's been a lot more than 6 years. Because I'm 25 now, and I worked fast food for 1 month at KFC when I was 16. So yeah, 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I worked fast food, yeah, for 1 month. And the total hours I got didn't even equal out to a full work week. It was only like 35 hours. And if you look at it in an 8-hour day with a half-an-hour break, it would still be 37.5 hours, which I still didn't reach. Now, to be fair, that situation was it was pretty bad, actually. I really didn't do what I should have done there. And I might have burned some bridges, but also considering it was 9 years ago, I could actually probably just reapply to that place and it really wouldn't matter. But needless to say, I haven't bothered. Now, you know, going to an establishment like that, for example, I do understand where I'm at. I'm actually making $14 an hour. Now, when I go to an establishment like that, I'm going to be jumping down $3 an hour. But as I've said multiple times before, and I'll say it again, sometimes that is worth it. Right? I think it will be. So, fast food establishment, I'm looking at their application, not application, sorry, their posting, their job posting. And it says we require 2 years in the fast food industry, okay? And I thought that was really interesting. I haven't actually seen that before, because it's not an assistant position, it's not a supervisor position, it's 2 years in fast food industry. And I'm really shocked by that. I was really surprised. I didn't expect that. Like, most fast food, it's like 16-year-old guy will hire you, right? No experience will hire you. And now it's like, okay, 25, 5+ years in retail, almost 6 years, by the way. It's only 1 month off. One at the 6-year mark. And I put that in there. I think I wrote a little cover letter, actually. I did. I wrote a cover letter. It wasn't like anything big. It was like a small paragraph, like 3 lines. But they had a little box on I think it was on LinkedIn at the time, or LinkedIn, or might have been somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, so I applied on there, and it gave me, or it was Indeed, so it was Indeed.ca, or .com. And anyway, like I said, there was a little box there, a little text box, and it's like additional comments. So I wrote them a cover letter. I was like, hey, good afternoon, good day. You know, my name's Nick Daniels. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm looking for. And I'm like, yes, I only have a month in fast food. All right, I put that in there because I didn't actually put KFC on the resume. And also, I'm trying to keep the resume at 1 page. That's another thing. But I'm like, you know, I have 1 month in fast food. So yes, I know I don't make that 2-year qualification you're looking for, but here's how I can make that. And I said I've got 5+ years in retail, right, which I think, and I know, makes me a valuable asset. Because if you got somebody who's got customer service experience, the fast food thing to me would be quick enough to pick up, right? You can pick that up in no time. It's the customer service aspect I think they're looking for. So I've got an interview there Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Clearly, I should not be dressing up too big because it's fast food. One of the big things you want to know about an interview is, actually, it's kind of funny, I've barely had interviews. I've had one at The Source, which was super informal since I knew the manager, so we got along really great there. I did have one at a call center, and I was told to go home and read a book because I couldn't pronounce a word. That they wanted me to read on the fly. Like, it wasn't even like a script I got to read. It was literally just right on the fly. Yeah, and I was like, again, 16 years old. I had the KFC one, so, you know, getting fast food. I mean, I wouldn't really take that one too seriously. And then I don't think I've had one where I'm at now, so not really a whole lot of interviews going on. But one thing you want to know about interview, and one thing that I do know for a fact, is you need to know your audience. You need to know who you're approaching and who you're talking to. You know, I don't really need to research this company because I already know what they do, what they sell, how they kind of operate, because I know somebody who works there. There's another new person. I don't know the new person, but I just know that there's basically, if I get hired, there's 3 new people. So I'm not by myself in that situation, and I know the supervisor. So I've got a little connection in that place already, which isn't bad. But a lot of times when you're looking for a company, you need to research that company, and you need to make, and especially if I write a cover letter, I need to be very specific to that company. My resume should be very specific to that company. This is different. Like, to me, it's literally like the part-time gig that I don't need to get that specific for. I'm okay with that. So basically, yeah, my cover letter is just basically qualifying myself in some manner, saying, I can do this. Like, here's the specifications you're looking for from an employee, right? Or like a candidate. And here's what I'm willing to offer. Here's what I have to offer you, right? And yeah, I got a call by two days later. Now, like I said, interview 3 o'clock. Do I dress up? That was a big question I had. And I really thought I should do dress shirt and dress pants. But I think, kind of being in the fast food industry, that might still be a little bit more than I should. Retail, I would probably do that. I would probably do the dress shirt, dress pants. And like I said, you gotta know your store. There's a shoe place that's really close to me. Obviously, they deal in footwear. Now, their motto is basically, if you don't dress up, you're not getting the job. And any of their employees are always dressed up. So that's like when they're working. They're always kind of like, you don't have to be super dressed up, but a little fancier, a little spiffier, right? So that would be an ideal location that I could probably even put the blazer on at that point if I really wanted to. IT's kind of like that too. The blazer's a good idea, you know, and it's more business casual, and you know, it's a little more culture appropriate to that location. Again, like where I'm applying to a fast food joint, that's probably not needed. Now, I understand that some of you may or may not be thinking this, that fast food's probably not the most ideal location. That's very true. Well, I'm here to tell you that I could really just use a change of pace regardless. And I also hear I get a 50% off discount while I'm working. So I'm pretty stoked for that, actually, because I wouldn't mind buying like a tater here or there, you know, and you know, you get a little cheaper price on it. Because actually, truth be told, where I'm only feeding one person, sometimes it's going to be more cost efficient just to buy that. So, I don't know, guys, that's the end of the video here. I also said what to expect later on in a video, but I'm really just fucking with you. There's really nothing else to point out. If any of the IT boys are watching, or Ryan Hunter, thanks for watching, appreciate it. And, I don't know, she's hailing now, so I'm probably just gonna get the hell in there, because I gotta take a shot. And, yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.